National President of the Nigerian Medical Association, Uche Ojima, disclosed this at an event in Port Harcourt. Here's that report.
The NMA National President, who was represented by Datunye Alasia, said no fewer than 10,000 doctors have moved from Nigeria to other countries from January to September 2022. Ojima, who said doctors have been neglected, called for the upward review of the salary scheme.
The era of blind loyalty is over. Let us patiently wait to hear the plans of our presidential candidates, and in this case, the gubernatorial candidates, for Nigerian health sector before pitching a political support tent. On the sub-themes, the issue of progressive depletion of human resource for health, a key pillar of the health system, cannot be overemphasized. The statistics also show that between January 1st, 2022 and September 30, 2022, 1,307 doctors trained in Nigeria were licensed in the UK.
On his part, the state chairman of NMA, Ebby Robinson, called for priority attention for the health sector in the manifestos of politicians come 2023. The keynote speaker, Daprin Tamuno Odremi Ogaji, spoke on the theme of the program, Nigeria's Healthcare Delivery System and the 2023 Democratic Transition, a time to change the narrative.
A time to change the narrative. We want doctors to be taken very seriously in this 2023 dispensation. And we want healthcare to be high in the ladder of the priorities of politicians. And that is why we are ensuring that they come talk to us, interface with us, and doctors will make informed decisions, no matter ethnic, social, political, or religious affiliation. This time, doctors will use their BBC to decide who leads us and who is going to make the rule and regulations for us when it comes to the health. And where you refuse to keep your commitment, we will declare industrial disputes.
We expect that those in government, should ensure that they take heed to this, what we call the 6 basic aspects of good governance. We have not seen that yet in Nigeria and in Rivers State. I make bold to say. And that's the fact that we need to redesign the process of selection, and change of those in authority. We want to see inclusivity in government. We want to see that we resist cronyism and nepotism, which has been the bane of governance, at least in the last decade, in this country and in the state.
A time to change the narrative. The theme is art and was carefully selected to further have an in-depth review of our health system and its current performance.
The medical doctors noted that the shortage of doctors is exerting a lot of pressure on the remaining manpower and frustrating access to Medicare in the state and at the federal level. They called on the government at all levels to urgently step in to address the worrisome situation which is gradually crippling the health sector.